a little bit, this, better. So we are going to ignore everything except this little tab here, ambient occlusion, and let's click on this. And again, you have to appreciate the Spartan attitude of Blender, because a program of this complexity, if it had everything turned on, basically it would take forever to do anything. So ambient occlusion, it's in a tab and it's disabled by default. So click on the big button here, and now we can see all the options. Now there are two different ways of creating ambient occlusion. One is ray tracing and one is the approximate method. Now I know that you heard about ray tracing often, and that seems like a good idea. Well, let me show you why it's not. So right now I have my ray trace ambient occlusion, and let me just turn on both the lighting and darkening of ambient occlusion. Otherwise, normally it only adds. I like actually this option better. And let's do a quick render. F10. And now we see what I mean. See the darkening here, and here, and here. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, that looks kind of interesting, but it is so grainy. And it's true. Because ambient occlusion can be applied to certain degrees. And the more precise calculations you perform, the more time it takes. So from the 0.3 of a second, now we are at 2 seconds, 0.57. So it's almost 3 seconds. Big increase. Now, and this is with a crappy ambient occlusion. If we really wanted to have this better, then we need to increase our samples. And I estimated we should probably go up to 10. Now, if I do a render at this point, and keep in mind, this is an 8-core machine. It's a very fast machine. It's running 16 threads at the same time because of the hyper-threading. Our time went from 0.3 seconds to 9 seconds and 46. So a big increase. But it is definitely worth it. We see now the darkening next to the letters. It looks